have, most egregious of all, really, Congresswoman Alexandra Ocasio Cortez saying defund the police means defund the police. She criticized, of course, the announcement of $1.5 billion being taken down from NYPD. And this weekend, you know, when faced with there were 28 shootings in New York, 600% increase from this time last year. You have Representative Ocasio-Cortez saying this is just because people are trying to get food with their families. That is preposterous.
Here's something you probably didn't know. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the voice of the streets, actually grew up in an idyllic little town 45 miles north of New York City. It's called Yorktown Heights. You never know it from listening to her recent race baiting, but the population of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's hometown is over 90% white. The median family income there is more than double the national average. Real estate listings show million-dollar homes on big pieces of gated property. It is not Queens. It is a very nice place. Yorktown Heights is so affluent and so peaceful. In fact, it doesn't need its own police department. Instead, it relies on the 59-man force that protects the larger town around it. This is the hood that spawned Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, one of the country's most privileged revolutionaries. She called herself Sandy Cortez back then. She imagined that every place could be just like Yorktown Heights if only we got rid of the police. And apparently she still believes that.
It's funny because when people ask me what does a world where we defund the police, where, you know, defunding police looks like, I tell them it looks like a suburb.
It looks like a suburb. Unfortunately, not everyone lives in a suburb as placid and protected as the one Sandy Cortez grew up in, all bake sales and pool parties. Cities like St. Louis and Baltimore are more violent than El Salvador, and they're getting more dangerous by the day. In Milwaukee, homicides have risen nearly 40% just this year. Killings there could soon break the city's all-time record. That's likely to happen soon in Chicago and Kansas City. Just this weekend in the city of Chicago, 64 people were shot and 11 murdered. "11 corpses in one weekend. None of those people died because there were too many cops on the street. They died because, thanks in part to sloganeering from pampered dilettantes like Sandy Cortez, there were too few cops.